Hi, I'm Carmen Chammas. I'm your astrologer. Today I will be talking about Wednesday, the 21st of February. Today the moon will be in Cancer till 1:40 p.m. Universal Time, making this period a beautiful time if you're a water sign, and also if you're Taurus, if you're Virgo. At 1:40 p.m. Universal Time, the moon moves to Leo, changing the vibes to favorable if you're Leo, if you're Aries, if you're Sagittarius, if you're Libra, and if you're Gemini. So almost all signs will have or should have a beautiful day. Let's break down this day. Aries, the moon in Cancer, as I talked on Monday and Tuesday, the moon in Cancer and the sun in Pisces is not a favorable combination. This makes this day a bit kind of uneasy to handle if you're a bit impatient. But if you are patient, if you're flexible, this can be a beautiful time to work in a calm atmosphere, or maybe to spend some nice time with your loved ones or on your own. When the moon moves to Leo, that's when you should be doing something more active or proactive. This is when you should be achieving something. This is the best time of the day. Taurus, the moon in Cancer is very, very helpful. It's a friendly lunar position. It empowers you with great words, with great vocabulary, with great power of persuasion. When the moon moves to Leo, you will feel maybe a little bit withdrawn, or you prefer to stay on your own. You want to enjoy some quiet time maybe, but family and personal issues are still waiting for you to do something about them today. Stay away from trouble if you were born on the 10th, 11th of May. Gemini, I love this day. It's beautiful because it's kind of helpful. It's kind of easy to handle on condition that you actually follow the rules and all the details. Stay away from getting into trouble legally or administratively or whatever. If you have papers to work on, double check on them. Otherwise, everything should be fine. And if you're working with monetary things, like you're going to the bank or whatever, paying something, also double check on that. In the afternoon, you seem to be a little bit more alert and more eloquent. You seem to know what to say and what to do. This is great. Cancer, it's one beautiful day. I talked about it on Monday, Tuesday, and I repeat today. The moon in Cancer is super, super favorable. And this is your best time of the day. If you haven't reached a final resolution in the past 2 days, you still have till 1:40 p.m. Universal Time. This is a marvelous, magical time for you. In the afternoon, the moon moves to Leo. It is still fine. It would still be fine, but definitely, astrologically, the empowerment comes from the moon in your sign. Leo, with the moon in Cancer, you need to wait and be patient and wide awake. Be careful, look around, keep an eye on your belongings, on your maybe your bookings, whatever, because things seem to slow down and some confusion is around you. When the moon reaches your sign, you suddenly, out of the blue, you wake up, you're totally alert, you're running, you're dashing about, you know what to do, and you catch up with your let's say, wasted time, like if you wasted some time on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, this is the time to catch up with your work. Things seem to roll out smoothly for you. Virgo, try to do your work while the moon is in Cancer. That's your best bet. That's where you will find the support that you need or may need. When the moon moves to Leo, you get into the weakest point in this day, and this is where everything seems to, I will not say fall apart, but this is when you seem to be unattentive maybe, or maybe disappointed, or you feel sleepy, you don't want to do anything, you just want to quit, to go back home, something like that. In all cases, on the positive side, it can be a beautiful, beautiful time if you want to relax and work on some easy stuff. Libra, with the moon in Cancer, you may feel a little bit tired because it is a demanding time physically and mentally, no matter how old you are. But when the moon moves to Leo, this is when things seem to be a little bit more active, and this is where you need maybe to join efforts. Working in group is definitely favorable, and you seem to know and love and enjoy exactly almost everything you want to do. So take note and try to work accordingly. Scorpio, definitely I love the effects of the moon in Cancer. It's so beautiful. I talked a lot about it. I talked how beautiful it can be with the trines between the moon, between the sun, Saturn and Neptune. Everything seems to be gorgeous. You're still one of the strongest and most empowered signs today. With the moon in Cancer. But when the moon moves to Leo, this is when you need to pay attention. Something, someone, whatever, something knows what's happening, and you may feel a little bit confused, or maybe a little bit you have some doubts or whatever. Some tension is possible, so stay alert. You can be very, very lucky if you were born on the 31st of October, 1st, 18th, 19th of November. Sagittarius, this day is okay. The moon in Cancer is okay. When the moon moves to Leo, it's more than okay. It's nice, it's nicer, it's good, it's better. So things seem to even out, and you seem to know exactly what to do, and you will have like almost 50 hours to get things done and wrap up the week before Saturday morning. Capricorn, the moon in Cancer is a little bit tense or causes some tension. You may feel like you want to relax, enjoy some quiet time. You can if you want. You don't need to get into conflict with anyone. You just need to sit back and enjoy a calm meeting. If you're not sure of things, don't get involved unless you have the real papers, the real documents, the real data with you. You can do whatever you want when the moon moves to Leo. That's when you're a little bit more empowered, although you still have power. You seem your energy is great with the moon in Cancer, but with the moon in Leo, you seem to know how to be flexible, how to move around, maneuver, and get people convinced. Moving to Aquarius. Aquarius, the moon in Cancer is easier, or eases out things, paves the way to nice results, more than the moon in Leo. The moon in Leo opposes your sign, and this is where it triggers, when it triggers Mars and Pluto in your sign. So you have to stay away from reacting, overreacting, overwhelming yourself with emotions, with work, with whatever it is. So try to be pending and cautious and calm. Drive carefully if you were born on the 25th, 26th, 27th of January. Pisces, I love the effects of the moon in Pisces. They're wonderful, they're great, they are helpful, and they're so much favorable. It seems that you know what to do. It seems that you enjoy everything you do. And definitely you know how to handle things. When the moon moves to Leo, you seem to be a little bit more busy or busier, but everything seems to roll out fine. If you want my advice, wrap things up before the moon moves to Leo, if possible. Let's wrap it up with born on the 21st of February. This should be a great year, very impressive, very easy to handle, basically. Let's say, you know, if you know the details of your projects. So try to work ahead. Don't precipitate into big projects before checking on the basis of everything. So basically this is it. Wishing you all the best. See you tomorrow. Enjoy. Bye bye.